Well, Burlington progressives have gained momentum in city council over the past two town meeting day elections. This March, at least two will challenge Democratic incumbent Mayor Moreau Weinberger for the city's top office. The party still needs to caucus and decide on a nominee. So tonight, two progressive candidates for mayor took part in a forum on racial justice. Local 44's Devin Bates joining us live now in the newsroom with more on that. Devin?
Yeah, Lauren, City Council President Max Tracy and longtime councilor Brian Pine have both entered the race, and in this forum moderated by members of the local Black Perspective movement, they explained how they look to make Burlington more equitable for everyone. On December 1st, Burlington's progressive voters will decide who they'll nominate to run against incumbent Mayor Moreau Weinberger, who's seeking his fourth term in office. Max Tracy has been representing Ward 2 in the City Council for 8 years and became City Council President in March.
For far too long, we've been asleep. We've been asleep in terms of how we deal with issues of racial and social justice in Burlington, and we've not done enough to build the inclusive and equitable city that we all know that we can be.
Tracy's colleague on the City Council, Brian Pine, is also seeking the progressive nomination. He would bring 30 years of experience in Queen City politics to the job, 2 stints on the City Council, and nearly 20 years working in the city's Community and Economic Development Office.
Raise these issues around people of color, BIPOC community members, LGBTQ plus community members, and really elevate those needs, those voices, and make them central to developing our plans, our policies.
A primary focus of Wednesday's candidate forum was transparency. Tracy said he believes that's an area the current administration has fallen short.
Specifically with regards to racial justice. You know, when we look at a variety of, the police incidents that have happened over the last year, we've seen concealment be the #1 move when it comes to these issues, to hide that information from the public and from even the city council. And that is unacceptable.
There's been a sense among Burlington progressives that too many of the city's key decisions happen behind closed doors. Pine said there needs to be more focus and engagement in the neighborhood planning meetings that happen in each ward of the city, which helped open up the decision-making process during his time at CEDO.
We renovated housing and made it perpetually affordable. We focused on the youth. We did focus groups for elderly, focus groups for new Americans, and we brought people to the table in that process. That's the type of public participation that we need to bring back to City Hall. And the best form of democratic government is the one that has the light shining on it all the time.
And this year's nomination caucus for the Burlington Progressive Party will happen entirely online. Party members can also register online to participate. There is a final forum on economic justice between these two candidates scheduled for tomorrow. Live in the newsroom tonight, Devin Bates, Local 44 News.